What is up, guys? It's Epic Gap. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I'm bringing you some Black Ops 3 gameplay. I had a couple of flukes in this gameplay, not gonna lie. This map is really hard to get used to. There's a lot of crevices and little cracks in the map where you can fall off the map. So there are times where I'm just going absolutely beast mode, or I wouldn't say beast mode, but I'm just getting my streaks and my score streaks going, and I would fall off the map, or something dumb would happen, or some crazy little things in this gameplay happened weirdly. I died weirdly. Anyway, back to this. Oh yeah, I kind of went try hard in this gameplay. I remember when I was recording this, I was close to the level cap. So I was trying to get the level cap, and I was just trying to go my absolute best. So you'll see later on, like deep in the gameplay, I just start going off. But anyway, I have a story time for you guys, because I know the Epic Nation loves some story time. So I have a story time. A creepy guy tries to freaking rape me. Okay? A little exaggerated. You'll understand once we get into this. So first things first, I go to church on occasions. Church, mass, whatever you call it, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. I call it church. So I go to church, and there's this guy who is like really creepy. I hear he's like mentally disabled. I guess he's mentally disabled, but like he's still fine. He's able to walk around. He's able to have regular conversations. He doesn't seem that I guess there's just little tweaks in his brain. I don't know. But he's really creepy, but he's really nice to kids. And he has a history of raping little kids. Little boys and girls. I don't know if it's a rumor, but I mean, rumor has it. It is a rumor. It is a rumor. But I don't know if it's true or not, because I don't really know his background story. But rumor has it, he, back in the day, used to do those things to little kids. So I was innocent to this guy once upon a time. Like when I first met him, he used to like offer me candy, offer me gum. I'm like, oh sure, thanks. I'm in church, I'm freaking starving my butt off. Of course I'm gonna take some candy or some gum or whatever he's giving me. And I'm like, what a cool guy. And next thing you know, some of my friends and adults, it wasn't just kids, there were adults who also said this, that he used to rape little kids, or he was just, don't take candy or gum from him. So after I learned that, I kind of stayed my distance. But he was like really cool. Every time he saw me, he was a really creepy guy though. Like every time he saw me, he would just stare at me and smile, and then he would be like, hey there, hey. I'm like, hey dude, hey. And I would kind of hold like a brief conversation with him, just for a little bit, or he'd try to give me hugs or something. And that's when I was like, okay, he is starting to get freaking creepy. He's trying to give me hugs and, I don't know, talk about weird stuff. Okay, so one particular day in my church, it was a Sunday, and I could not hold my urine. So I'm like, alright, I'm going to the restroom. It was during like when the priest was like, you know, pastor, priest, whatever you call it. During that time, he was like preaching, and you don't want to get up while he's preaching. Well, not at the church I go to. So I'm like holding it in. And so I'm looking, and I see this guy staring at me. Just staring at me. This particular day, he's freaking staring at me. I don't know why he was staring at me. I don't know, but it was just throughout the whole church he was. I was kind of ignoring him, because after a while, I'm like, I'm trying to avoid contact with this guy after I realized what he did or heard the rumors of what he used to do. I kind of tried to keep my distance, like I told you. So I was avoiding eye contact, avoiding going near this guy, and he was just staring at me the whole day. I could just see it in my peripheral vision that he was staring at me And so I remember I just went to the bathroom and I'm using the bathroom. Our church has the weirdest bathroom in the world. It's freaking janky. The stalls don't fully work. Like, the locks don't fully work. Have you ever had that stall where the lock doesn't work? My luck, both of the stalls. We only had 2 stalls in this bathroom. Both of the stalls, like, locks didn't fully work. It would lock, but, I mean, if you pushed hard enough on the door, it could unlock. The possibility it could unlock. I don't know if this guy knew that, but he came into the bathroom. Coincidentally, the exact time I went into the bathroom. So I have the stall locked. I'm using it, and it's coming out. I'm on my phone too while I'm doing this. It's because, I mean, I'm gonna check my phone because you can't get on it while you're in church. So I was peeing and checking my phone at the same time. One hand, if you get what I'm saying. The guy comes in. That awkward moment when you hear someone else comes in while you're using the bathroom, I heard it, but there's only 2 stalls, so he had to go into the other stall. This guy is, he comes up, I can see his shoes under the stall, come up to my stall, and he's like knocking at first, and I'm like, I'm in here, and he keeps knocking, and he keeps knocking. I'm like, I'm in here. I could tell it was him because of the shoes he was wearing. He was wearing like these old beat up Air Force Ones. If you don't know what they are, look them up. They are some weird beat up shoes though, and they were like old version. I could tell it was him. He's knocking on the door. I'm like, I'm in here. I said it about a good 5 times. Then he starts getting like really aggressive. He's like shoving the door, and this is where I'm getting scared. He's shoving the door. The lock's like wiggling and crap. I'm like, I'm in here. I am in here. I am in here. He's wiggling. He's pushing, and the thing is wiggling. Ew, that came out wrong. No. The freaking lock was starting to wiggle, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be his next victim. Oh my god. What am I gonna do? We're freaking in church. And he manages to freaking get the door open. Scariest part in the freaking world. My baby maker is hanging out. My phone is in my hand. This guy opens the door. Like, the door opens. Finally, after like him pushing the door, it opened. He's just staring. We're making this was so freaking weird. We're just staring at each other. I'm holding my baby maker, holding my phone, turned around, staring at this guy like I'm in here. He's staring at me. It's completely silent at one point, and this is exactly what he says. Oh, I didn't know you were in here. What the fiddlesticks? I'm screaming I'm in here. He says he doesn't know I'm in here. Biggest lie in the freaking world. He goes into the other stall. I freaking rush out of the bathroom. I don't even think I washed my hands. I rush out of the bathroom, and boom, I told my grandparents or whatever. But if you enjoyed this gameplay, if you enjoyed my story time, make sure you give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Me and my friends came on the top 3. So I thought that was pretty good. 38 and 16. So if you enjoyed the gameplay, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to join the Epic Nation. Peace, guys.